everyone, how are you doing? Welcome or welcome back. My name is Milktoast, a motorcyclist, or Milky for short, and today we are going to be playing some relatively casual RimWorld Odyssey. I also have the royalty expansion and a couple of quality of life mods, as you can see from this mini-map. We've not long landed on a pretty fresh tile. We have a makeshift pen here. Since I last played, there have been a couple of helpful updates. One of them is that it's easier to corral animals when you're lifting up from the spaceship, so that will be very handy. As I've had a few problems trying to get all the animals back on board in a couple of other playthroughs. They just refused, which wasn't fun. One of the other updates is a few things, but the two main ones that I like are that one and this one. Fishing is now no longer included in the hunting tab. It's got its own separate work priority here, which is quite handy. So I'm just going to go enable that on all the colonists. Let's see, Matthew. Matthew is a melee user, so we are gonna take that away because that was for fishing before. We are gonna raise his priority so he can help us with fishing and food acquisition. I think what we'll do for our temporary colonists is we will raise their priorities on those as well. So again, he can help with the fishing. Hope everyone's having a good day. I've had a bit of a mixed one, but I'm trying to sort of lift my spirits and whatnot and carry on as normal. Oh, new lovers. Let's see. Matthew and Buchanan. Pursued Buchanan by comparing her to a heavenly aurora. Oh, well, that's lovely, because one of the other pop-ups I got like that was like I'm comparing them to a shapely boulder or something, which is weird. Heavenly aurora is lovely. Okay, so Matthew and Buchanan are going to want a double bed. I think what we might do is nick Lynxes. So unassigned Lynx, reassign Buchanan and Matthew. There we go. Assign Lynx there. And that's got us kind of sorted. Blanca is not in a good way. Not in a good way at all. We're trying to put them back together as best we can, so they can wander off, all healthy like. I have not long eaten my dinner and dessert. For dinner tonight I had a macaroni cheese, very tasty indeed. A little bit of black pepper on for seasoning. And my dessert was a caramel ice cream. It was all very yummy. Talking of food, I hope everyone has a drink and a snack with them. Stay hydrated, everyone. I am trying to figure out when I can do my Pokemon card stream I've been wanting to do for ages. I'm hoping to be able to do it tomorrow, so as of time of speaking, that will be Saturday. Hopefully I can squeeze it in sometime around then. Tonight I have a small pack of cards to open. It'll be just for me, which will be fun. Hope you can join me for the Pokemon card stream. Would very much appreciate that. How are our pet kitty cats doing? Research, yes. I want to know how the pet kitty cats are doing. How many do we have? We have Dylan and Cadence and Jelly Bean. Okay, now research project. Let's work on. So let's see, do we have any quests? We have an acolyte ceremony that needs doing, so we need to assign a throne for Matthew. We have Seven's Drifters, which are these three. We have a couple of crabship related quests. which I think may be a little bit above us, but we can keep them on the list for now. Cold weather and a long stay. I don't know if I fancy that. It's hard enough as it is. But we can keep it on the list and maybe look into it. Okay, so let's get a throne going for Matthew, shall we? What do we have? Limestone and sandstone. Do you know what? Let's make a limestone one because I quite like the look of those. It looks kind of pretty. The mayor, I believe, is our constructor. Can anyone help with deliveries? Oh, 7's on it. 7's on the case. We have a weird makeshift ship here. But it's all part of the fun. We could do with expanding it actually. We have 71 panels and a bit of room to expand. Where shall we make a little more room, eh? See, maybe we could make them bedrooms? Because this is kind of an all-purpose room here, a big long room. Maybe we can make some bedrooms and they will be happy. Or at least a barracks, you know? It's so tricky deciding what to do next. How are we doing for food? We don't really need to do any hunting. Let's mark a couple of creatures for hunting. Let's grab these guinea pigs for hunting as well. There is very useful. I have no idea why the game was blank for a moment there. I think OBS was having a moment. That was a bit of a scary start to the stream, but it's all back now. Almost certainly OBS having a moment. How's Killer the Crow doing? Good name for a crow. The throne is coming on, a lot of work to do. 7 has a minor break risk and is off to Stargaze. Do you have any books that you can read? Am I brain farting? I guess there's a research book you can read. That'll probably be fun as well. RC Bourbon is reading the rec book. Okay, so 7, read that instead. Ian, have a little read of that. Bourbon, work on the quest book. Have we picked it up? Not yet. It's still white and not grey in the text there. If you're hanging around in the chat and you fancy saying hi, please say hi. Hello and welcome. If you just want to lurk, that's all good too. And of course, if you want to invite a few hundred or 1,000 friends, then that's all good too. But regardless, I'm happy you're here. So, hello and thank you. It would be nice if this took off and could become a thing, but even if that never happens, well, I'm having fun. So I'm going to keep doing it. Stubborn or determined? It's your call. Okay, so expansions. Let's see. Where shall we expand to? We've got a decent amount of room. We're growing stuff on this side, but we could certainly make some room out in this direction. So, you know what? To heck with it. Let's go for it. We are going to need to grab ourselves some steel. We're a little low on that. So that's 64. And another 5. That is just within reach. Don't technically need that corner bit. Okay, so we've requested that for grab ship substructure. We're going to need some steel, which is the closest steel. Some components up there. How are we doing for components? 49. We're doing alright. We don't have a huge amount of coal for component at the moment, so we don't need to gather huge amounts of it at the time. Let's see. Probably it's between here and here. It's pretty equal. Pretty equidistant, I would say. Oh, more components over there. Excellent. Okay, so let's go over there. Request a load of steel for mining. Please, thank you. It's getting late and there's still a lot of work to do on that throne, so I'll let Nemea rest. Let me just double check. Only Nemea can construct, so I have a good odds of getting a good quality throne. Matthew is feeding poor Bianca here, who is going through it something awful with those go juice withdrawals. She should be doing a lot better, other conditions notwithstanding, after she clears the withdrawal. Oh, meteorite. Jade, nice. It's going to be very handy for sculpture and trading purposes. It does add to the map value quite a lot, so we need to be careful of raids. But we should be alright, should be able to match. Let's just pop it on speed 2. And have a little drink as well. How is everyone doing? What have you been up to? I've been making strides in my anxiety-based battles. I went out for another drive the other day. I do so love driving. I find that, I think I mentioned this before, so I'll give the short version, but I find that once I get in the car, like, the switch gets flicked and I'm not thinking about the things that make me anxious. I'm too busy because I'm in car drive mode, you know? So I have to be thinking about the controls of the car and what's going on the road, and their indicator says this, but their wheels are saying that, and all those other things that you think about when you've also maybe also used 2 wheels on the road as well. So I'm too busy being, I guess, practical to be too frightened, which is good. So yes, I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Trying to have a bit of a clear out as well. I have a lot of my weight has changed a lot over the various periods of different health struggles I've had. I won't go too personal. I'm not huge, but I'm almost the biggest I've ever been, and that means a lot of my clothes simply don't fit anymore, and this does seem to be around my new quote-unquote natural or resting weight. So I've got to adapt to it. I've got to be tough with myself. Things that were gifts are an automatic keep, even if they don't fit. Partly because a lot of the stuff that's going to have to go is going to have to go. There's going to be a lot of stuff going, is what I'm saying. So I'm giving myself some grace by, if it was gifted to me, it gets kept automatically, you know? So yeah, I've been doing that. I've got a few things marked off in my brain. Oh, research finish. I've removed a couple of things, but not a huge amount. There are some more things coming in though, so things will need to be removed from the current selection for them to be able to be popped in the drawers of the chest of drawers. So there's that. It's mostly bottoms, so leggings and jeans and things like that. I've done a little work on the tops. That also needs considerable effort put in. One step at a time though, this is all something that requires mental load, and I don't have a huge amount of active mental load at the moment. So I'm just taking it one step at a time and gradually building myself up. You know how it works. Just trying to push myself where it's appropriate and give myself grace when it's not, you know? Fusion. Oh, Ian, you have dementia too. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Ian. It's a shame I can't do anything about that. Can Ian the serums fix those things? Dementia, brain struggles, things of that nature. Maybe I can find a healer next serum and sort it. What you doing, Maya? You've nearly finished Matthew's throne. Oh my gosh, please finish it. Then read. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we will sign it. We can do the quest now. Acolyte ceremony. So we need a throne with 2 braziers, no work facilities, and no beds. Okay, so we're going to need to work on this, is what that's saying. We're going to need to do something with this extra room we've made. Definitely. So we've got some butchering to do. Let me just check. We have Nemea and Matthew are the cooks. Okay. If you could do that butchering, by all means finish the chair, eat the meal, and get to cooking, please and thank you. We would work on that quest, which I don't think I've picked up yet. I'm going to work on it a bit more, I guess. Butcher the current hunting kills. How's Blanca doing? Let's see how many times I can avoid calling her Bianca. I know that doesn't count. Okay, we've got some new animals. Maybe we should set up the auto slaughter just so things don't get carried away. Okay, so let's set auto slaughter on the guinea pigs. And the alpacas. And the chickens, because that could get very crazy very fast if I don't. And the buffalo. This set of numbers should mean that we don't go into a danger zone with being able to make more creatures, you know. And let's keep tigers unlimited just so that we can sell our extra tigers. We could be tiger breeders. Blueprint has given birth. Wow, just in time. Extra alpacas will be dealt with, maybe. It's late, I should probably let you guys sleep, huh? Look at me workhorsing them a lot. Hello, chat member, how you doing? Oh, first time chat as well, thank you. Hello, welcome. Yeah, it's not going too bad. It's a fairly quiet RimWorld run. It's not at the easiest setting, but I think it's second easiest. Because I want a nice, relatively chill survival sim. Mood's been a bit up and down today. Sometimes people are deeply unpleasant to you. And, that's how it goes, I guess. I'm certainly not going to let it stop me doing what I do. But yeah, pretty good. I'd find a few more viewers, but I'm grateful for any I get, so it's all good. We've not long landed here, so we've got a makeshift pen here. We're working on some expansion here, so our grab panels are basically down, but we need to gather some steel. And we've got some steel marked for mining up here. And let's see who can mine. Only Nemea, who's just gone to bed. Because I was making them work hard as heck. So that might have to wait just a wee bit. Oh dear. Ian breaks down in confusion again on account of dementia. Blanca also has dementia. But the main problem I said is the go juice, which is keeping her downed. Ian's just having a wander. We'll keep an eye on him. Keep him safe, he's one of our loner colonists from this quest we're doing. Could we do with some more lighting? I feel like we could do with some more lighting. So So we can see what we're doing like. Oh, there goes an autosave. Kira's having a wander. Let's have another look at these quests. So we need to work on this once we get that steel in and the expansion sorted. Let's see. Let's have a look at where these are. Let's have a quick look at the world map. Okay, so that is a considerable way away. Okay. What about this one? That is quite close to us. Okay. See, that feels doable, like we could maybe jump there and have a go. But I also worry that we don't have the equipment we need. We don't really have armor, we have clothing. We don't really have anything crazy in the way of weapons too, so we'd have to be super heckin' careful. Bring in some wood. Work on some butchering after, while Nemea works on some cooking. We have a small allowance of fancy meals to help keep their moods up, but we don't want too many because of the amount of ingredients it will take. I think what I'll do is I'll stop Nemea in a moment and have her do some mining because we could really do with a bit of extra room, and acquiring steel will be the way to achieve that. So a little bit of component there. Advanced lights complete. Beautiful. The power usage will go down for those. Now let's work on harp, which we also have a research book for. Cadence is pregnant again. Good, good. Well, tiger friends for her, more kitty cats. How you doing there, Ian? You're reading a research book to help us out there. Thank you very much. You're reading a recreation book. Now please read that quest book. Are we ever going to get this quest? Maybe, maybe not. We can work on it though. Someone feed Blanca. She's a hungry, hungry hippo right now. 93% withdrawals. She's nearly there. She's getting there. She's getting there. Oh, look, we've already acquired a little steel and delivered it. Beautiful. I guess what we can do, we have steel shelves here. What we can do is maybe replace them with wooden ones. So 1 and 2 and 3.5. We can get some steel back from those. That could be very handy. I think what we'll do is we'll build the wooden shelves first though, so things don't get too crazy. There's another one there, and there, and there. Okay, excellent. We can get a reasonable amount of steel back from those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. So yeah, let's it doesn't really matter too much, won't pop them down. Let's see. Because we're just gonna move them around again. Oh, a raid. A raid! Let's have a look at the attackers. Okay, so we got auto pistol and revolver. Do we want any of them is the first question. Really good at shooting and thinking, or my vote goes to Fleeb. Let's say Fleeb. Then we have Katie, who is sanguine, very helpful, and a decent doctor. Not crazy, but pretty good. Then we have Fitz, who is staggeringly ugly and a body purist. I don't mind this, because I myself am not the world's prettiest painting. But body purist is not very helpful. I'm not a massive fan on that. So my first vote would be for Flea, and then my second vote would be for Katie. So let's see how this goes. Just gonna get you up nice and early. Help with deliveries. Help get things done a bit quicker, maybe? At least that's the thinking. Hang around outside this ancient danger here. We are ready to get them armed and dangerous and defending their home. I do love RimWorld. Such a good game. I know I joke with the tee-hee war crimes and everything, but it's so much fun. And you can have all kinds of scenarios and stories play out. It's brilliant. Okay, they're coming for us. Time to get in position. This looks like an alright position, so we'll go there. You guys are out and about. Let's have you not be out and about. Let's have you inside reading books. Because otherwise you are going to get the thoroughly novel, shall we say. There we go. They will eventually... Oh, 7 are there? Maybe have you not go and pick up the steel right now. Let's have you go back in to read the book. Matthew is up front. Excellent. Or Buchanan, what's up? Goji's withdrawals. Fair enough, that's why you're crawling along. Oh, and here they come. Here they come. You fiend, you have downed Buchanan. Some very lucky shooting indeed. Very lucky. I think we're going to need to move closer to these guys, and I think maybe we're going to send Matthew after this fella. Oh heck, rescue! Let's do a bit more strategicness, shall we? This is going a little bit peaked off, not a great way to open the stream, but at least there's action. Okay, Matthew has dealt with his nemesis over there. Let's get you all in a bit of cover and do some wound tendage and hopefully draw them. Oh my gosh, let me tend that wound. And hopefully draw them around the corner where we can get more shots in. You're going to set fire to my crops, you swines. You swines. They are absolutely setting fire to my crops. And they go, right, they're going for the animals. The gloves are off. Jelly Bean! Simmer the Crow! Right, we've downed Fleeb. Let's go after that swine, Katie. Oh, you are lucky there, Katie. Very lucky indeed. Right, we probably want to capture Katie, don't we? And if we're going to do that, we're going to need a prison. Katie, sleep. What am I on? More coffee needed. 1 coffee, stat. Right, let's capture Fleeb and let's deal with our wounds, because oh my gosh, we are wounding that up a good end right now. You are bleeding to death. You are not bleeding to death, so you can help with the fire. You can also not help with the fire because you're incapable of firefighting. Lovely. You guys, please help with the fire. Oh my god, our crops. It's crazy. Now, who will help with the old Fleeb situation? Oh heck. Please feed Buchanan and then help with the fire. Thank you. Lynx is tidying. Yep, that's a good idea. Okay, you've just got back up. I'm probably gonna get you killed. Why have you got back up? Can I arrest you? Why can I not arrest you? I have a prison. Okay. Who's got the lowest melee? Look. 2, 3, 9, 3, 11, 0. Okay, you have 0 melee, so let's send you to down the prisoner. Let's have you, guess. Oh, you don't need to run. He's trying to flee himself. But it's dead. Thanks very much, RimWorld. Okay. RimWorld's gonna RimWorld, I suppose. Gonna deal with this heck and fire quick sharp like. Poor animals. And now we only have killer. The irony. Wow, we really need all hands on deck, eh? That is one heck of a fire. Will I be able to fight it, or am I going to have to, like, get the heck out of dodge, like, because this is crazy. The cannon is still downed, so I cannot help with the fire. Help with the fire doubly, because they are incapable of firefighting. Beautiful. Deary me. What a disaster to open with. I think Randy heard me say, what a nice chill casual RimWorld stream, and was like, ah, we'll see about that. Let's make sure, is that in the home area? Yes, it is. You can, and if you could get well enough to get back up again, I'd really appreciate that very much. You're not doing anything too useful at the moment apart from cleaning. Can you butcher? Help? You can do assigned, but maybe do some reading. All these poor, tired lads and lasses fight the fire. So you need a snack. You're about to go bonkers. So, yeah, maybe just have a snack on the spot. I don't think you have time to go to the dining table, I'm sorry. But that's how it be. You need a snack as well. A quest. Nice, nice, nice. We're getting there with the fire. We've lost quite a lot of crops, but we're getting there with the fire. Getting there with the fire, rather. We have a decent amount of food, so we're not too badly done out of that. But still, we could have done without it. We could have done without it. You're gonna bring that auto pistol in, I think. You guys are still firefighting strongly. Buchanan is still not up and about. Be tended. Okay. Maybe do some tending and then bring in the weapons. Phew. Wow, we have dealt with the fire. Our people are in a bit of a state, but we dealt with the fire. Jeez. What an incident and a half that was. Anyway, back to regular speed. Let's go and grab some of that steel. You can't hold, okay. Oh, heart research finished. Be there in a moment. Bring that steel so we can work on the expansion some more. How's your withdrawals? 96%, so close. And yours at 44. You've got a considerable way to go. Solar will turn its anger on you. Weather control system will force the weather around. Okay. Okay, so we could get some really neat stuff if we have foggy rain. I mean, this seems like a pretty good quest to do, but then which reward shall we choose? Trixie. Trixie. Do you know what, let's pick a research project. Let's go. Ooh, let's go machining. So we're going to do something with this extra space, and it might be machining. We've got some options. Trixie. We've got this shelving to acquire as well, haven't we? Get sorted so we can get a little steel back. Such calm, pleasant music for a survival situation that just went almost horribly peach on. This is up and about, doing some cleaning, keeping things a bit less nasty inside and outside, because why not? You guys should really be sleeping, shouldn't you? Okay. Finish the current and then go off to bed. So much work to do. Okay, so the quest. What shall we do? I quite like the idea of a piano, a masterwork piano, but where would we put it? Space is very much at a premium on a grab ship. Maybe the marine helmet would be a good idea, because a marine helmet and money, then we could turn it to what we want. There, let's go for that. Decision made, and your captain's up and about too, which is lovely. Force to weather approaches. And here are reward pods. See, I think you had the pump shotgun, didn't you? So after you have your meal, please grab it. I'll ask you to bring the fancy stuff in now. Don't really need to bring in the silver right away. I feel a lot more comfortable if it's inside the ship though. Hello squeaky chair, how are you doing? A visitor. What do you have? You have a tech room, you have some meals, medicine. I think we might be able to do some shopping there. Very much help if we brought in the silver. Okay, so the shelving is made, the replacement shelving. Let's not de-install it, but let's deconstruct it. All those steel ones there. And let's make sure these have the same settings. Bring it out there. Makes sense, but we'll move them inside soon enough. Actually, I'm going to have to ask you to prioritise these shelves just so we can bring stuff in. And then we are going to trade, I guess. Ian is quite a good trader, but we probably shouldn't use Ian on account of the adventure debuff or mean worse prices. Let's go with Matthew. Go have a word with Kibby, Matthew. Excellent, and we can move some of these shells inside now. Oops. Miss Clickety there. Oh, trading begins. Okay, so what are we don't want the flake. Okay, thanks. We do want the meals. We do want the medicine. Okay, brilliant. We can technically afford it. Yeah, why not? I want it, I'm getting it. It's happening. Sell these basic clothings. Let's maybe not sell one of the special tribal wares we started off with. I'm a bit attached to them. We make more, but still. Can we buy all the components all one? Yes, we can. Yes, I like the look of that. Let's go with it. And, while talking with the trader, Matthew learned of the location of an infamous company of mercenaries. Oh, blimey. A unique masterwork weapon. Company led by Ferb, who possesses unique masterwork weapon. The group contains one ancient captain, one ancient soldier. If you are able to capture or kill the leader, you can take the unique weapon. Well, let's see where it is. It's probably going to be too tough for me to do, but we can have it in the maybe part. It's a little bit of a way away. Let's see what the range is. Now this is a new button in the update that happened between the last time I played and now. You can see our range with a quick click. So we are like 2.5 jumps away from it at current capacity. We could do with making some chem fuel. I guess, yeah, we should get that sorted. Because we have a situation on our hands if we do not get that sorted. Let's get these shelves sorted too. So bring them all in, get them all sorted. Drop what you're doing. Get it done. Okay, so the tech print we should apply with Matthew. Reserved research bench. Okay, Bourbon is using, so we'll do that. Then we'll do that. Get it sorted. People are starting to bring stuff in. Very handy. Incoming mechanoids. So we're going to have to move at some point. A reasonable amount of time, 18 days, but soon nonetheless. And Buchanan's throwing a party. Thank you, Buchanan. Are you throwing a party? I guess you are, yes, okay, off you go. Blanca is up and about but has confusion again. Looks like they were in the process of leaving the map. And now they're wandering in confusion again. Beautiful. Experience. I'm going to have to ask you to join in on the party, my friend. It'll be good for you. Maybe Nemea should join in on the party too, instead of resting right this very moment. It's good for their social, they'll all get along a bit better. Good for mood as well. Trader's leaving. See you later, trader. Nice to meet you. What a lovely party. They're having a nice chit-chat here and there. We need to move this wooden shelf in as well. And the party's finished and everyone is rushing off to grab some food, basically. We have got to bring that stuff in. We really do, because we don't want it perishing. Especially not our vac suit. Ears. That would not be a very good idea. To perish. Our materials. You can't hold, can you? No, I kind of remembered. Poor wounded Matthew is sleeping in the makeshift hospital bed. How's he doing? He's getting there. He's basically there. Looks like our guest may have left. Let me see your messages. Confusion. Yes, our guest has left. Okay. Having a nice snooze. A nice-ish snooze. Yes, it is heckin' cold. We are gonna lose a lot of crops. 5% of all animals, eh? Oh wow, that tortoise has been in the water. And part of that was me. Let's have a little sleep aloud and have them bring in more stuff. More stuff, please. The mayor's working on the extension. Beautiful, thank you. We have a little steel in stock, but not much. Bring a little in, that will help us. We are going to need to allow some steel for the grab ship hull as well to truly acquire this extension. So let's place some down. And maybe grab a little more. After your meal, of course, Nemea. Matthew Weirdo is fully healed. Excellent. Change your title. That doesn't feel very nice. Call me Weirdo. I guess he is quite strange, huh? Look at him. What should we call him? Change his title? Title, okay. Let's call him... I don't know, what would be a good name for him? Maybe I should have thought of this before. Click on it, huh? No. Cannibal friend. There we go. Pie's doing some animal taming. Thank you, Pie. How goes the steel acquisition? It's coming along. It's coming along. He's already off to fetch some. There's a decent amount sat there waiting to be collected. Let's have Buchanan help with that too. Looks like Nemea's doing alright for needs and moods. And she's off to work on some more grab ship hull. Is there. We need 2 colonists to grab that. Okay, so Matthew can... Oh, a 7's going to help automatically anyhow. This is coming along, a little bit of extra room here. What should it be? I guess this is near our storage, so maybe this can be like production. Maybe this extra room can be... Maybe a barracks? To pop down some more of this hull. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is sleeping quarters, shall we say? for substructure. We're doing alright, we can manage. Okay, so we need to make a little adjustment there. You know what, we can probably... No, we can't, it's outside of the range. Below that, let's destroy that portion of the zone. Ooh. Clicked outside of the game for a second there, apologies. Let's get this sorted. We have finally got the quest in that book, Ancient Garrison. Valuable resources, variety of threats. Well, okay. How is it compared to where we are? It's a way away. Okay. Okay. So if we jump southwest, we can maybe go for medical treatment. Oh, what's going on? Touch of the old asthma. I see. Okay, so let's sort out this little bit of extra space. Let's do some correcting. Where should we put the door? Let's pop it there. I have to get you up, sorry, Namir. Oh, you're not in a good way, are you, Buchanan? Those withdrawals. Died because of cold. We're doing alright for food, but, yeah, crops dying isn't amazing. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so they're not covered. I don't think that counts, but let's remove it just in case. So they should be alright. Let's see, what have we got here? Is there a roof in the way over here? Oh. So we should be good on that front. Let's expand our makeshift storage zone. We are thankfully not needing it at the moment. Just in case. Can I get people up early again? Get this extension properly finished. That's it, get that roof on there. Thank you very much. This cannon crawls to bed. Shoot frenzy, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. You have a turkey with your name on it, except you're the melee person. Randy is having a right giraffe today, isn't he? Ladles and jelly spoons. He is having a right giraffe. I could do with a bookcase. I keep looking for my books and going, where the heck are my books? So let's get ourselves a small bookcase. And let's have the importance for that be critical. So all the books get moved there. That'll be a lot easier to find. Yes, yes, yes. How's our power usage doing? We could afford another light, I believe, so let's do that. Quest available, trade. 13 robes of normal plus quality. Well, we could do that, I guess. 13 robes. Okay, let's click that and suspend it, so we want 13. What do we want to make them out of? Yes, it doesn't matter too much what we make them out of. Maybe nothing too fancy though, so let's allow... Say yes to cloth. Yes to some leathers. Bird skin. Light leather, lizard skin. Patch leather, pig skin, and plain leather. So nothing too fancy materials wise. Let's move it up the priority list. Oh, what have we got going there? We have a man-hunting swans. What are you on tonight, Randy? 2 man-hunting swans. Well, okay. Does everyone get in position? Again? Where would be a good place to defend from the man-hunting swans? Let's move everyone in position. Poor Pie's in trouble. You better get moving, Pie. You are on your case. It's not been awful. All I did was my snoot. Yep, Pie's getting nibbled to death by some swans. And possibly shot to pieces by his friends trying to defend him. Yep, and the headshot. I'm gonna have to ask you not to headshot Pie, please. Wow, okay. Slightly annoyed, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. Randy's gonna Randy, I suppose. It's funny how I can easily score a headshot on my own people, but not on enemies, you know. But what ifs? Let's deal with all this nonsense. Bring it all in. Oh, Matthew saves Pie's life. So, Nemea and her auto pistol. Nemea, that was very helpful. Not. So much to bring in as well that Pie dropped when he was downed. And all for 2 swans. Anyway, that's probably mostly sorted, so let's go back to the tailor bench. We can allow this now, I think. I would be the crafter, so they could get up and about soon. That would be grand. We are going to leave this as long as possible to give us the most amount of time to make the 13 ropes. Little trick there. You can consume pemmican in a minute, my friend. I'm sorry, but we got to bring stuff in. Look at all these kills that I'm processing. That'll be on Matthew, I suppose. Nemea is cooking. Excellent. Oh. Pie's doing a lot better, but he's still in a bad way. You know what? Rescue Pie and finish the tending in a safer position. Pie no longer seems to be in danger of losing his life. It's not great, but he didn't die, so it's all good. And he's up and about. Beautiful. We had the chain shotgun, didn't we? Okay. If you could hop up and grab it just so that you're armed again. Got 14 hours left on that lavish meal. Let's maybe grab some pemmican as a snacky. Pop the makeshift hospital bed in with the rest of the beds. And you get Eye lying back down because, wow, those swans and the mayor did him a good one there. So then we don't need to worry about that. Warm clothes, we probably need to worry about that a little. It's late, I better let you sleep. You've been working hard. It's a lot that needs doing, huh? Do you know what? Let's try not to need that storage zone. Let's delete it. Let's expand this makeshift storage zone. We're probably carrying too much. We need to work on the biofuel, don't we? Okay, another quest. All the quests. Could probably get there and back in between now and having to leave for the mechanoid threat. Let us think about that. Actually, let's move this bed just a little bit. Just a little bit. If we get back in bed, that would be beautiful. Pie, you're in a bit of a state. You've got a lot of healing to do. Maybe we can make this a little bit smaller and make the production zone a bit more productive, like. Square that off a bit. What are we doing for substructure? We've still got a little room to play with. Ironic, on a tiny grav ship. Okay, so now this needs to be... And let's not have it near the head of a bed, let's put it at the foot. We're going to need to expand our power lines. Just a smidgy itch. Mayor's busy cooking. Matthew isn't busy cooking, he's meditating, but if he could help with the butchering, that's a lot of meat to process. That'd be grand. Okay, so let's have a look. Peace talks. Who is our most social of all the social people? Probably Matthew. Okay. Who else can help with the butchering? Technically Bourbon, technically Lynx. Take her a while, but she can do it. Okay, so Napalm Pemmican. Get to the butchering and we'll send Matthew on this quest. What kind of travel time are we looking at? 2.2 days. Yeah, we should be good. What else do we have around us? So if we go there, and then there, and then back, we can maybe do it. Yeah, let's try it. Or is this a bad idea? Just go to the peace talks. This is probably a horrible idea. Let's try not to go too crazy, huh? Let's just go to the peace talks. Let us take, I don't know, a buffalo? 9.9 days, 1.4, 9.9, 0.7 goes down, 8.8. Okay, so let's take a muffalo to increase our speed just a touch. Let's take a little bit of protection from Matthew. Let's leave the mayor here because the mayor's doing a lot of important work. Buchanan. Okay, you have the go juice withdrawals. So our time will go down. Give her below, time goes back up. So let's send Matthew and Buchanan, and off you go. To the peace talks. These links and the mayor still working on the food situation. And we've sorted out our little barracks here. You know, that seems like a pretty good place to leave it. We've had quite the adventure so far. So thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you roughly the same time next week. Hello again, Squeaky Chair. So yeah, same time next week. Hopefully that's 8 PM UK time. Hopefully tomorrow, if I can arrange it, I will be doing some Pokemon cards. We've got some really nice looking collection boxes. I'm very excited to open them. I hope you join me for that, and I will maybe see you soon. Take care and bye-bye.